Hey, what's up guys? I'm DJ Alex Brown and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll be mostly looking at the computer screen because I'm going to show you today how you can set up a website for any business or really anybody or anything you want to put online basically for free. It's not quite free, but it's really cheap and it's a great way if you're just getting started out to get a website set up. The way that we're going to do this is using Google Domains and Google Sites. Also in this video, as an added bonus, I will be showing you how to set up a custom professional email such as alex@djalexbrown.com for no additional money using your Google Domains domain name and your personal Gmail address. And yes, this will work, so make sure you stick around to see how this is done. This video is made possible by Crate Connect. More on that towards the end of the video. And we're going to take a look at that right now, and we're going to switch over to the computer so that I can show you my screen and how you can set these websites up. So we're going to get started with actually setting up the website. There's technically two ways that you can do this, but I'm going to show you what I think is the easiest way to do this because it just kind of starts with doing it as a Google site. And if you're not quite sure if you want to purchase a domain name yet, you can just set the Google site up for free and then worry about the domain name later. And I will show you how you would connect the site to a domain name. So I'm just going to start by making a new site. You can do that in a couple of ways. My preferred method is just to go to my Google Drive, hit New, and go down to More, and then Google Sites. And this is just loading up. Now, I can sit here and do a half-an-hour long tutorial on how to build a Google site, but that's not what this video is about. It's just about how to make a website for really cheap and in some cases free. So really quickly, I'm just going to kind of breeze through setting up the website and some of the things that you can and can't do. So first thing, you have themes that you can use. I think this one is my personal favorite, especially if you're a DJ. I think this kind of resembles a, record. It's really not very close to a record, but that's the best out of what any of them offer. You can change the image and stuff too. All this stuff is customizable, but if I was going to make a site for the company that I just purchased, which would be It's Lit, which I already have a website for, that's a WordPress site, but we're just going through the motions here. I would just say It's Lit, RI, and maybe something like a buzzword like marquee letter rental. You can add additional pages in this area right here. So to add a page, you just click Add, and you can add sections of the menu. You can add just links. So if you wanted to add a page that's like your Facebook, Facebook is the name. So you can see now that this link is in the top bar, and I can click it, and it will take me that. It's to Facebook. Cool. Of course, you can also add an About page. I'm just going to leave the home page for now because this is a pretty simple setup. You can add whatever you want here. You can insert, different layout templates and stuff, buttons, YouTube videos. If you're a physical location, you can add a map. The key thing is if you go to set up a contact page, which is probably going to be one of the most important pages on your website. Now you'll see that this automatically, when I hit enter, the email turned into a link, which if I click this, it's going to open up a email, whether you're on a phone or on a laptop computer like I am. It's going to open up a new blank email to this address. This is HTML code, and this will make it a little easier for people to email you because they can just click it. Sometimes I'll put Google Sites. You can't embed the phone number. If you wanted to, you could get into the HTML to do this. So just to show that quickly, you would come over and, you can Google the HTML. Oh, here it is, embed.
So this would be the code to do that. I will throw this in the description of the video so you can copy it and just enter your phone number in these two places. If you click next, it'll show you exactly what it looks like. You can go through the steps of, formatting everything to, look pretty. I'm just going to dump this into there and delete that out. And now this is clickable. So you can do some of the fancy things if you learn a little bit of HTML, which, I haven't done HTML in a while, so I had to just look it up, and, this is where you can find that. Now, on a lot of websites, you'll see a contact form. Unfortunately, because of the way that Google Sites works, even with contact form like plugins that you can add, like apps or extensions or whatever Google calls them, I've never found one that works. So unfortunately, you can't really do a contact form in Google like this. You could use the Google form, which is how the extensions work, is you embed a Google form and then it's supposed to notify you when you get a new form entry, but it's never worked for me. I've never gotten the notification, so you can have it sitting there and just collect stuff and try and remember to check it every day, but I'm assuming if you're just at this point of starting a website for free or very cheap, that you're not going to be checking it every day. So up to you on how you want to do that. So that is the first part of this video, taking a look at actually setting up a website. Just in case you want to connect this to a domain, you would click this little settings gear, and that's going to bring up this window. And you're going to click custom domains, and you should be able to use any domain, but it's easiest to just select Google Domains. And if you click this twice, I can select exactly what domain I want to use. Or you can use a third-party domain. This is a little more complex and you need to be a little tech savvy for this. So I would really recommend either selecting a domain from Google Domains or buying one. Google Domains makes the process super simple because it's already all your Google account with the Google Sites and the Google Domains, so it's really easy to link these things. It just takes a couple of clicks. So I hope you've enjoyed this part of the video. The next thing we're going to move on to is taking a look at setting up that custom email. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is go to Google Domains. We'll scroll down to the email. Just make sure that you put in the email for whatever Gmail you're actually going to be using for this email. So in my case, it's djalexbrownsend@gmail.com. We're going to save that. Now what I'm going to do is go to my Gmail and click these settings, go to all settings, and we're going to go up to the accounts and import in the top here. And then I'm going to go down to add another email address. And you can see I already have other emails set up like this. So first I'm going to change the name, just going to make it Alex It's Lit RI so that people know that it's, it's lit. And then I'm going to enter the email that I just created, alex@itslitri.com, hit next step. And then now what we're going to do is put in the Gmail address that we're using, not the new address that we're making. And we're going to put in the SMTP server as smtp.gmail.com. And then you need to go over, this is only if you have two-step verification on, which I do. So you have to go into your security settings and create a app password, which is what I'm doing here. If you don't have two-step verification or authentication on, then you can just use your regular Gmail password. So I just have to do this, and I'm going to block out the password when it shows up in a minute so y'all can't hack my Gmail. But essentially it's just a one-time code that you copy and paste over, and we're just going to put that in the password, hit add account. It gives me an error. The reason that it gave me, well, I don't really know the reason that it gave me an error, but it seemed to be something having to do with Safari, because I did end up getting this email to work. I just had to set it up in Mozilla Firefox instead of using Safari, so it must be a Safari problem. and I can confirm that it does work if you do it in Firefox. So if you have that problem, try Chrome or Firefox or something if you get that error that I got. I wanted to say a huge thank you to Crate Connect for supporting the channel and helping to make this video possible for you guys. As you may know and have seen in my past videos, I am a Crate Connect affiliate, which means that if you use my promo code, which helps you save money, then I get a small commission of your subscription price. It doesn't cost you anything more, but it goes a long way to helping out the channel and helping me make these videos for you. Crate Connect is an excellent DJ music pool, and they've been my pool of choice for the past couple months. But if you want to give them a try, you can save $5 using the promo code DJAlexBrown when you sign up. Thank you, Crate Connect, for supporting the channel.
So that wraps up this tutorial sort of video looking at how you can set up a website for a really low price, only $12 a year, with a custom domain name and using a custom website from Google Sites. You can also set some other things up, and we looked at those as well, like setting up a custom email address using your Google domain and your Gmail, but setting it up for free and avoiding paying the $5 or $6 a month that G Suite charges. And that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider leaving a comment in the comment section if this video helped you out or if you found it interesting. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. That helps boost the rankings and get more views. And consider subscribing to my channel to see more videos like this one as they come out. That's it for now. Peace.